I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I don't know. First off, that's I don't know what to do live, right? I don't know what to do because like I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous here. Oh, I can't even monetize it. Oh no, if you curse in the first 30 seconds, they won't get in the algorithm.
Are you okay?
Huh?
Oh, you're already live.
I'm now yeah.
Oh, that was fast.
I'm talking to the people.
Hello, people.
Um Cher, let me ramble for like 10 minutes and then maybe you could read me some of the nice comments.
Okay, you can't read the comments?
I just can't I don't have glasses.
Do you need glasses?
I always need glasses. First off,
you have your phone, right?
who?
You have your phone?
I do. Oh, I know what I could do. I could put this on the TV.
Right.
Oh, this gets me sad every time I do this.
What?
Every time I type in the Philly Captain,
You don't have to.
I know it's right there. I
I know.
hate that.
Hold on.
I hate that
Is Philly up
thumbnail.
All
I
right.
hate everything about it. It just
I
doesn't.
love that profile picture. It's so
I
much
hate
better than
it.
the other one.
Gary Brown took that picture, by
Oh,
the
that's
way.
even better.
No, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I love that picture.
I hate the whole thing.
You're
It
in a
just makes
Phillies
my
thing, but it's an Eagles
it makes
background.
my stomach feel queasy. I don't like it.
I love it. It's beautiful.
I hate it. I hate John from Bridesburg.
What do you
I
mean?
hate
that's
everything.
that was your first rub.
No, I was Philly Captain.
That was your
for- I
first
hated
rub.
it. I
Was
hate
when you
it.
did the whole
It just-
job for Bridesburg.
It feels like it feels like I got into a car accident,
And now you have to
and
learn
now
how to
and for
walk?
some reason the car insurance company they're not going to cover the rental car. And I have a $1 million rental. Oh no, I don't. I have a $2 rental car. When I had a nice sedan, I had a nice sedan. God damn it! And now, I don't even. I have the shitty
What?
scooter I started with.
Why?
Oh, Dunley, I can't read the comments yet. I gotta ramble. And you know what, guys? It's not coming back. I made. It's not coming back. I want to. I was thinking about it on Twitter. Let's just call it off. Let's just call it off because it's breaking my heart every day.
But the more you think about it, the
No,
more...
it's not that. It's just these motherfucking people. They care so much. They were retweeting and tweeting and tweeting.
Yeah.
And people were writing shit. And one lady was saying I was using your videos to teach my kid American history, and I said, don't do that.
You say it all the time. Don't write a book report.
Don't write book
If you
reports.
should write a book report, you should certainly not be writing a history class.
But no,
why
fuck
not?
that.
Why not? Know
Some
that?
of this shit I said was right.
I know, but if you can't
You
write
gotta-
a book report, then how are you going to run a class? I'm just saying.
All right, let me ramble. Let me
Why
ramble.
don't you
Let me
like?
ramble.
Why don't you like reading those things?
Because it breaks my heart.
You're appreciated.
No, I know, but it breaks my heart.
It should only break your heart if you leave them.
It's why it's breaking my heart.
You're not leaving them. You're right here.
No. I think I'm leaving them.
I mean, you would say that all week, but still making and editing. So.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm leaving them for yet. I don't know
Right.
what I'm doing.
So you keep busy, baby. You just keep busy.
All right, let me go ramble. I gotta yell at these people. Okay, let me go yell at these people. I gotta yell at them.
All right. Well, I gotta make dinner, so.
Well, just let me talk to these people. They need a message, and the message is very important because we have a movement going on Twitter right now.
Then you're trying to stop.
I know I can't. You won't let me. People of Earth, how are you? Listen, I got to admit when I was wrong, and what I did 2 weeks ago at the Naked Bike Ride was stupid, and I'm going to guarantee you we're not going to get the channel back. We're just not going to get it back. One of the things I did is I didn't, none of the videos were edited. So, I know there's off-color jokes Um, and not that they're dirty, but they're like off color. Well, they're dirty jokes, but they're not like, nobody could go watch this video if they were over 18. But they weren't pornographic jokes, and there was nothing. I never body shamed. I never pointed out anybody's. I might have made cock jokes. So I'm here to report I lost my channel probably because of cock jokes. And as I sit here in a chair with 38 of you watching this, or whatever it is, I think we all need to come to terms to it. And in oh man, you know what's weird? Yesterday I was at peace. I was pushing Carl, a broken Carl, down the broken boardwalk of Atlantic City, and I was just like, I wasn't even vlogging. We smoked a jazz cigarette, and then the camera came out, and then we were walking. I said, "Here, hold on to the camera, because it would be even smoother if you're the cameraman." So we did some shit through the mall, and then I made myself edit, which makes me so. Anyway, if you don't know, what I did was I made a video with the naked bike ride. My camera was broken, so what I do is when my camera's broken is I'll upload videos to YouTube as I film throughout the day. And what that does is it gets it up to the computer at my house, and then I just download it, which makes the editing a lot easier than it is off my iPad. And I made a video. I was going to say you can go back and watch. Recently, I made a video in Baltimore with the same type of thing. I used my phone and not my camera, and people were like, "Boy, the quality's garbage." So it's a technique. I call it the DJI Pocket Osmo 2 adhesive. Is a pile of garbage, so it's in the fucking shop. So anyway, I was thinking about it. Now, I've heard from several people who I think they know what they're talking about, and they say what you got to do is you got to have a movement on Twitter. And by God damn did we have a little movement. We had, there was media people from Fox 29, Jason Martinez, my buddy Buster, I've heard from like players' wives and shit. Like people are really upset about this, and I'm sorry, guys. I made a mistake. I swear to God, this is true. I've covered the event for years, and I've never even got. I've covered, dude, there was a video I had on my channel for years, and then one day YouTube took it down. There was a guy who was buck-ass naked, and he fought some dude with a bike. He was naked, and he hit a car with his bike, whatever, right? And I had that up there for years. I had a live stream of the naked bike ride on my YouTube channel up until the day they shut it down. So I just got caught up in the new technology with the new algorithm, and I honestly sometimes I think I blame Casey Neistat. I try to shoot things. I would say if you go back to the beginning of the channel, you'll see I was horrible. I didn't know how to work a camera, and then I started watching Casey Neistat, and oh my God, did he make, he just makes editing and videography, he makes it fun. He makes like the mundane beautiful and fun, and he's so fucking smart and my God, he's probably he's so influential. I mean, I know Adam was inspired by him, and I am, and I'm also inspired by Adam. But you know, if you ever see me go for that extra pretty shot, it's Casey Neistat, and I blame him because I was trying to get some cool shots with, anyway. I think let's just call off the troops. Let's do it. Because I heard from several people, go get them, start a movement, and then I heard from a few people, you're going at it all the wrong way. So I don't know. Um, uh, but I do know. Uh, I would never post pornography on my YouTube channel. I wouldn't do that the week before a movie came out. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't destroy my life's work to be a creep. I was so not creepy about it, and that's the sad part. There's a few examples up on Twitter of what I filmed, if you want to see. Um, I had a lot. I was getting real mad, and then somebody hit me up and they said, "Hey, yelling at them isn't going to win them over." And I was like, "But I was doing a movement." He said, no, you're doing it all wrong. And then he wrote this beautiful letter for me to write. And then he doesn't realize I don't have the blue check mark. I don't have unlimited space on my fucking Twitter. So I had to edit his edit. But, oh, man. It's tough. Anyway. So anyway, I'm going to get to the comments in a minute. But anyway, I have to. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take. I'm going to take some time off. And fortunately, what's that?
Is Nomi in the feed?
I don't know. I'm not reading chats. I'm talking right now.
Oh, okay, because his chicken just passed.
I know. I talked to him about that personally.
I'm very sad about it.
Yes, I know. Thank you. So anyway, I'm going to take the weekend off. I'm not going to pick up the camera. I'm not going to edit. I'm going to try my damnedest to stay off social media. I don't think there's anything going on with the movie this weekend. So the only thing I really need to pay attention to is my phone. The Eagles are on tonight. So I can start the social media boycott at after the Eagles game, I guess. If I even care. I don't even know if I care about the Eagles game, to tell you the truth. It's like in Brazil, the players don't even want to be there. Well, now here's I gotta have another heart to heart with you guys. Here's another thing happening. I've heard that this channel could get shut down because of my other channel getting shut down. I don't know how, So, that's something too. So if that happens, I think I started a Rumble today. People are asking me what join Rumble, and I swear to God, I had that confused with I think Grinder. I thought they were telling me to join Grinder, and then I realized Rumble's not Grinder. I need to apologize to a few people in the chats because I was like, no, I'm not joining Grinder, and it wasn't Grinder, it was Rumble. And I joined Rumble today. I don't know how that works. I don't even know what it is. I have to do a little bit more research. But I uploaded a few videos. Pretty much everything I uploaded on this channel is on there. It's also on my Facebook. And it's also on my Instagram. I break up the stories in little parts. So if you're missing the old stuff, it's out there somewhere. Some of it, not all of it. I was some of the mall stuff's on Facebook. A lot of it's on Facebook. And then a lot of the viral moments are on Instagram, and then Twitter. I don't know. I just okay. It's a MAGA version of YouTube. Okay. It's a MAGA version of YouTube. That's all right. Listen, here's the thing. We gotta. I did this lady's podcast. A few months ago. And she was part of Anthony Cumia's network. That's the whole reason I did the podcast, is because she worked for Anthony Cumia, who has underground Compound Media, which is now something else because he sold it. And, you know, I don't agree with these people politically. I don't think right now I'm very political. I don't. The only reason why I would say I'm a Democrat is because I live in Philadelphia, and to be honest, the only election that matters in Philadelphia is the Democratic primaries, because whoever wins them becomes the winner, because the other party doesn't exist in the city. So that's the only. But I wouldn't go campaigning for anybody running for any political. I'm not excited. I don't think. I'll tell you the truth. I'm leaning more like George Carlin, where I don't want to vote. But hearing that there's a MAGA version of YouTube, it's weird, but that's all right. So that means YouTube is not MAGA, because they have his stuff too. Well, anyway, it's a platform, and I'm not going to hate people for liking a person for running for president of the United States. I honestly, I'm going to be very. The whole thing's a clusterfuck, so I don't know how anybody could be excited for anybody. But damn, that's crazy that there's a MAGA YouTube. I didn't know about it. And you know what? No, it's funny. My one friend who did suggest it to me. We're going to get off politics, but that's crazy. Why not start a podcast? Because I think I am. I think me and Buster are going to start one. We're waiting for the baseball season to wind down. My schedule's a little hectic with baseball. Yeah, Rick, go up.
Come on, Rick.
Come on.
Recommend?
Yeah, no. So yeah, the long story short is, I can't thank you guys enough for everything you guys did on Twitter the last few days. But as the captain, I'm gonna say let's not wave our white flag. Let's not surrender. No retreat, no surrender. But let's just come to port. Let's just come to port, and we'll worry about it another time. We'll just come here, guys. Come on, let's stop that. Let's stop it. Let's just worry about the future. And it's there are times where I swear to Jesus, I was sitting on the boardwalk and I was at complete peace yesterday with it. I was like, it was a house fire and I'm lucky to get out alive. And, it's okay, cuz. It was a house fire. That's all. No big deal. House fires can be cleansing sometimes. But you don't want to burn up the photos of grandma. God damn it. I had that was some of the things. I'm really trying not to dwell on what I'm missing out on, but like I really think about my dead friends who I don't have uh uh I don't know if I took any photos. Maybe I did. But I have a friend Brian who passed away and a friend Dawn who passed away. And I have some content with them. So, oh well. Yeah, you can adjust the suspension on the high boy, but if you still hit a, you got to see the potholes in Philadelphia. You still get punched in the fucking stomach. Uh, uh, yeah, no, I think well, I don't think I'm going to need to buy a hard drive because I just think I'm going to dial it back a lot. I think that's the plan. The hardest part in dialing it back um, is you guys. Like, not a bad thing. It's just like the amount of love that I was getting on Twitter or whatever the fuck he calls it. Right? Come here. You guys want to see a movie star? Come here, Stewie. Let the people see you. Just so you know, this guy, he steals the show. Right? Right, Stewie? Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. I didn't get. You sent me a messages on Patreon. Are you a Patreon member or are you just like a person? Like I usually check the Patreon stuff on Saturdays. Okay, yeah, I usually check the Patreon stuff on Saturdays. Uh, nah, no, I ain't backing up. Right? It's like riding a bike with a motorcycle. I got backup. It's called Facebook. And also, I already lost it. So, like, I came to terms. Stewie, we lost the birth of Rick the puppy. Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, maybe it's just time to stop doing social media. Yeah, well, YouTuber, I appreciate that. I had somebody write that on Facebook that they canceled their YouTube premium, and I said, "Why would you do that? Now you're going to watch the commercials. Now they're making even more money." Um, but don't cancel YouTube premium. I can't. You know what's hard for me to do is it's hard for me to fucking uh, listen to music on my YouTube. I have YouTube Premium. You could download music and listen to like a playlist and stuff. And it's tough to uh, it's tough to it's tough for me to hit the YouTube button. It makes me sad. Yeah. No, don't cancel YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium makes you if they make more money off the commercials than they do YouTube Premium. So keep YouTube Premium. Don't do that. That's actually dumb. And also, life is the most precious thing we have. So why waste time watching commercials? By the way, check out the new Philly Captain merch from Hog Island Press. Respect the mascot. Here it is. Made in a factory of Kensington. A Respect the mascot t-shirt. You can buy it at Hog Island Press. Check them out on Instagram. They are on, I don't know. I got to get back into the game of doing this. No, you cannot skip the commercials. How does YouTube Premium give the divide? All right, so what you do. Oh, I wish I could pull up my analytics and show you, but I can't because it doesn't exist. You would get. Let's say I make $3,000, right? So that was like $3,000, and then YouTube Premium would be maybe 5% of that. And the way they broke that down is the YouTubers get even less than they do. You get more money as a YouTuber if you do. If you want people to watch the ads, that's where the money comes from. Fuck. One time I had somebody buy something off an ad, and I got like $70 one day. This is when I was making $3 a day. And somebody clicked something off an ad, and I was like, this is the best day ever. But yeah. So yeah, it's a very small chunk of you. No, not many people have YouTube Premium. There is a Here We Are t-shirt. I wore it. I wore that at Telluride. I wore it when I met Will Farrell. I was wearing a Here We Are t-shirt. I got this t-shirt too. This is a nice one. The Heckler Hot Sauce. Dan Heckler is the guy who owns Heckler Hot Sauce. Heckler Hot Sauce are in Acme's. All across Philadelphia, everywhere, not just Philadelphia, everywhere. Heckler Hot Sauce. It was on sale Labor Day weekend, which means it's probably not on sale now. So I don't know why I said that. So if you want to start working on that time machine to save 50 cents to get the Heckler's Hot Sauce 50 cents off, I guess start doing, or you could just not save all that time and energy. You could order it online. It's a little bit more expensive, but. If you order it online, tell him that the Philly Captain sent you. He always gets a kick out of that. Yeah, let's not play the It's Gone game, because when we do that, it makes me sad. Let's not play that game. Yeah, right now, the first runs are only white. So what we're doing with the t-shirts is we're going to come out with different colors, different styles. So I think we're gonna keep Respect the mascot. I think we're gonna hang out sometime next week, and we were talking about catch up on the hot dog t-shirts, Philly Captain Luke President t-shirts, and I think that was it. So, but I think that's what we're gonna do to make it fun. I hear you on the larger sizes. I've heard it a lot. So I will talk to him about that. You know what? We printed up a few small ones, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if we need that many smalls." But then I got a video of a kid doing "Here We Are" in the t-shirt, so I'm like, "Oh shit, I guess we do need the smalls." Yeah, there's Here We Are t-shirts. There already are Here We Are t-shirts. Yeah, but I can't listen. somebody told me that there's a possibility that this channel could get shut down too. Um, so I'm not even paying attention to the numbers on this channel. Tell you the truth, I'm not like, um, it's not growing. I tell you, it's not growing at a pace. I know to, you know, I'm such a cunt. When I was first starting off with YouTube, right? When I was first starting off, um, I don't think I've ever had a day on YouTube as good as I had yesterday, where I got 1,000 subscribers. Problem is, I already had those people. Like, I didn't gain anybody. Uh, it sucks, man. It sucks. Uh, oh, I listen. I don't know about the 4XL. I'm trying. I think I was just trying to get 2XLs. I think there's 2XLs. I gotta talk to. No, I think there are 2XLs. I was thinking 3XLs. No, don't tweet them. We're done tweeting. We're done. The captain says no more tweeting. No more tweeting YouTube. I'm done with it. I don't care. It's over. Let them keep it. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's true. But the thing is, I don't think I can get monetized. So we'll see. I gotta see. You know, that's like, if I get this channel monetized, that would be great. And then I realize I'll be making $6 a day, which will make me want to jump off a bridge. Oh, the Eagles game, I'm probably gonna either not watch it, or not. Well, I'm probably gonna maybe. I don't. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm just not in the mood to watch a football game. I don't. I don't even care. I don't even care about the Eagles. A Luke Kardak T-shirt. Um. Yeah, I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that a lot. Harper, Harper Castellanos. No, I don't. I stopped doing TikTok when the American government was questioning it, on it being a tool by the Chinese government to spy on us. So I stopped doing it. I'm just calling me crazy. I'm just a little patriotic, you know. I just it does what? It spies on us? Oh, we don't want that, right? I'm not going to give them. But look, but they don't pay anything. But you know what? Fuck. 30 cents is 30 cents. Oh, wait. No, I know. I love the community. I love the community. That's the hardest part about this. I swear to God. You guys got to thank Carl for yesterday, because Carl, I was like, we went on the boardwalk, and he was like, you should get the camera, get the camera, get the camera. And we walked around for about an hour until I finally broke it out, because I realized they were going to knock down the one part. But he was like, after we smoked the jazz cigarette in Atlantic City, he noticed, he was like, look at you. Every time you see something, you break it out. And I'm like, it's just like, it's just like part of who I am. You don't think, Craig? I've been leading a one-man war on Twitter for 48 hours. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. I can't go on Twitter anymore and read about how important the channel is to people, or hear about anything. You know, it breaks my heart. So let's just. I fucked up. That's the thing we got to realize. I made a horrible mistake. We lost the channel because of cock jokes. I definitely made some cock jokes, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And one day we'll look back on this. Bruce Springsteen says this in the song. One day we'll look back on this. It'll all seem funny. La da da. But that's true. We'll look back on this and we'll say, remember that time you built a channel for 50,000 subscribers and you finally made it to Hollywood and you had a movie and you had the premiere and you lost your channel that weekend? Remember that? That was funny. That was fucking funny. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. I sort of do radio. If you listen to Alt 1045, I'm the customer service rep. Yeah, I guess I could listen to Rocky Balboa. But the thing is now, I gotta see if they monetize this channel. If they monetize this channel, that might be okay. But I just can't do it every day. I can't. I just can't. I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do with my life. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, I have to figure out what it is I'm gonna do after this is done. Because I mean, I can't do this anymore. They fucked me. I fucked myself. But the lack of understanding from them, like, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know how you see a guy who puts up 5,000 videos in 6 years, and he's never done this except for one day. I don't know how. But anyway, yeah. So I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore. But I have to figure out what's next. Oh, it's tough. No. It's not. It's not. I mean, I think it is. I just made too many mistakes in one day. Yeah, I just made too many. I uploaded too many videos. What I was doing, I used my phone, which didn't have a lot of memory. So when I film on my phone, I just upload to my laptop via YouTube. I just keep the videos private, and they were never viewed. They had 0 views. So I don't even know how. And as soon as I saw one of them had like a exclamation point, I took them all down. Ah, damn it! It stinks. Bootyful. Nah, well the walls looked uglier. There's more people watching now, but how do me doing this, and also, as God damn it, I've been realizing a lot of stuff. I stopped going to therapy a while ago, and I just at the place I go to see a therapist, my therapist, and maybe if you have, maybe I bet you, you all anybody who's been seeing a therapist at a place lately, let me know if you have the same problem. Every time I go see a therapist, I'll have them for a year, and then after a year, because they sign annual contracts. After that contract's up, they all go and open up their own practice. And so every time I would get a psychiatrist or a therapist, they would it would you gotta fucking break it down. You have to explain yourself to them. You gotta try to get them to. So you gotta wait 6 months of a year trying to get the guy to figure out what your quirks are and what your problems are. Not like the way Greg used to know you. I hate that. So I quit therapy about a year ago when I just like I don't want to do this again. I just There's like the fifth guy in like the fifth year, and I'm like I just don't want to do this again. I just don't want to relive the bad memories of my childhood over again. So you could understand why I hate myself so much. Fuck, hate therapy. So anyway, I've realized I've been using this as therapy.
Do we down here?
Thanks, Chris.
Huh?
No, I can't focus enough to breathe. Except when I try to fall asleep. That's the only time I breathe. What's that? But, Mom, don't tell me to read someone's message, Mom. Oh, I can't. Whose glasses are these?
Mine.
What the fuck?
I'm not as blind as you, I guess. Would you like your other glasses that are sitting right over here?
What strength are these? How did they make it worse?
They're like the weakest ones. Where are all your fucking glasses?
That's what I said. Rick the puppy. I think they're upstairs. Check in the thing. Let me read these. No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I Gnomestead says you got something. We're looking for the glasses. Gnomestead says you got something. Yeah, it doesn't mean it has to be on YouTube. YouTube isn't the end all be all. YouTube is, you know what YouTube is? Kind of, I always tell the story about Captain Noah. Captain Noah used to work on Channel 6, and he would make $30,000 a year hosting Captain Noah on Channel 6. And he would make his money on his side hustle. And so his side hustle would be like going to car dealerships, opening up daycares, whatever it was. He got paid an appearance fee. I wasn't there yet. But I sort of saw, this is a beautiful lighting. I sort of saw YouTube as my channel 6 to figure out a side hustle.
What do we make for dinner?
There was a time I applied for John Boy Media. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I applied for John Boy Media, and I thought I was such a shoo-in that I said goodbye to YouTube. I was like, yeah, I can't make my own content. I would have to make it for him. I was like, this is going to be the end. And I realized that I put my resume, I said that I was Onslaught's professional manager. Like, that was my current job, manager of Onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they didn't find that humorous.
Probably not. I think it's this. Guess we gotta wait 10 seconds. It is a little better.
Oh my God, bright light, bright light.
I don't know what to make for dinner. Go ahead, babes. I'm good.
Yeah, you know what? Ernest, or I'm gonna grub.
Esme.
Grub. What'd you say?
Esme.
Esme?
Mm-hmm.
I like grub better.
Or grub.
Grub. I agree. You know what? That makes so much sense. Looking back, it makes so much sense. Why did I just? I should have just went to an original therapist. You're right.
What are we having for dinner, babe?
I don't know, babe. Cap, don't worry. Oh, Gnome said I got to make you a
Mod.
a mod.
Irene, right?
There you go. There it is, Gnomestead. May the force be with you. You're a mod. Yeah, I guess I could do a history tour. I haven't done one of them in a while. Last time I did one was for the movie. No, I had Ash. Yeah, I guess I could do a history tour, right? Why not?
That gives you a reason to go ride your scooter so you can plot out a path.
Yes, I did. We did buy
What?
the Mary Jane in Colorado.
Oh, the pre-rolls.
Yeah, we bought
Those
pre-rolls.
were nice.
Yeah.
They had these one with the sticky stuff.
Mhm.
Very nice.
The guy at the weed store, I invited to the premiere. I invited everybody to the premiere. Every person I had an interaction with, like, what are you doing Sunday at 5:30? Why don't you come to the premiere?
Free movie. Fuck, babe.
Well, yeah, I do that. I haven't done one in a while, but I used to do history tours. Usually I would do it near the beginning of the school year so we could buy Jewel school supplies.
All right, I'm getting pizza.
Okay.
Just gonna get 2 plain pizzas, right? Should I get like a half pepperoni or just 2 plain?
Get 2. I want pepperoni now. You
I'll
said
get 1
it.
pepperoni, 1 plain.
Okay.
Because then we usually don't ever have enough pepperoni. Because now I want pepperoni since I said it.
Get it a little well done.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, you want the cheese on top or the sauce on top?
oh, I hate this because I don't know which one I like better. I like. Let's do one way, one the other way.
Pepperoni we do with the cheese on top. Plain
And
we do
we'll
with the
finally
sauce on
figure
top.
out.
What's the better pizza? Yeah, I just remembered it's Friday.
Yo, Cheryl has a job.
I have a job.
Yeah, so it was like, oh, you got money. You got no money, but
I have a job, and you have an income.
I know.
I'm just saying, like, you have an income. You're not, like, YouTube is not your only stream. You have
right.
other streams. There's other things you do. You just did a cameo last night. Like, you did a 24-hour cameo last night and made, like, you know, a few bucks. Like, you make money every day still.
Yeah, I know.
And
I don't. I haven't talked. I haven't talked to Adam.
you could stay home.
People keep telling me he's coming. I haven't talked to him.
Oh, is he talking about coming here in his videos? He usually tells
Well,
people where he's
I
going.
wish he would tell me.
He tells people where he's going. He's in California right now.
Oh, of course I'll share that. Yeah.
Share what?
When the movie comes out.
No, you're gonna hide it from everybody. You want it to be.
Oh shit! I didn't know I was on camera. Move Rick the puppy.
So, have you monetized this channel yet?
Huh?
Did you monetize this channel?
I don't. We'll find out. I think that's what's kind of keeping me.
Did you apply for monetization?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But somebody was like, "No, you won't get it." And I'm
Who
like,
said that?
somebody on the internet. So
At
it has.
YouTube?
Nah, somebody I trust on here, I think, said it.
Okay. Well, people I trust because I've watched them for years and they lost their channel and they had to get another channel.
Right.
They did it.
Yeah, but this was my second channel with the Philly Captain, so I think it might be associated. I don't know.
You're listening to people on the internet? Is that where you're at in life?
Adam's going to Alaska, I hear. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Well, I heard he was going to Canada. Why would he come here? Babe? Why would he
Huh?
come? Why would he come here? Why, he must have said it in a video. People are thinking it because why else would he come here?
Oh, no. I love jazz. I love jazz. Hi to Lewis Taylor. You're all the way from the UK. How you guys doing?
That sounded like the guy that puked on you. What's the name? Lewis what?
Lewis Trappler is the guy
Yeah.
who picked on me. Puked on me. He was here. No, he saw the Rays play here. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, the Rays coming here? I don't know the schedule, so I don't know who's
I
coming when.
don't, dude. I don't even pay
Well,
it.
you haven't even paid attention to anything.
Phillies have been winning. That's all I know.
I can barely get a glance.
Who?
Me.
No, I can't, Booty. If I bring back the record parties, I could get a copyright strike, and that would be, oh my God, it would be the end of me. I was thinking, like, I wanted to play some Grateful Dead music down the boardwalk. There's a song I listen to. I like the words to it.
What one?
Touch of Grey.
I thought you were on Wildwood Days.
No, not Wildwood Days. Touch of Grey. Here, I'll karaoke it for you.
Yeah, I think you've talked to your live stream more than you've talked to me this week.
Huh?
They heard what they heard.
That's not true. What do you want to hear?
They heard what they heard. What do I want?
I mean, you've been living this for 4 days.
I know. Heaven forbid I get some, like, anything.
Heaven what? I share every thought with you. Oh no, this is bad. She just had one. Oh no, this is horrible. Rick the puppy. The Port Richmond Avengers. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think I could even remake that one. Yeah, I don't even think I could remake. I could remake Port Richmond Avengers because I said an offensive word in that one. Or maybe it's just offensive to me now. It wasn't, but I would say, well, no, the guy's nickname was Little Person Man, but they didn't say Little Person. They would say, it's a tough world. It's a tough world. I like, these are the wrong glasses.
think. You think Luke would be interested in doing a podcast? Where, like, he goes into all the, like, keyboard sounds and, like, you know what I'm saying? For, like, the organ dorks? Are organ dorks a thing? Like,
I don't know how that's a podcast, but...
Well, maybe not a podcast, but maybe, like, I don't know, like, where he does little shorts. Like, this sound is for this, and it's usually played when this happens. Like, for himself, maybe. He could start his own little TikTok or something.
He has his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, he could start, like, I think that's a good idea for him. I was just thinking about train dorks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I was thinking about Luke, because Luke's awesome, right?
Right.
And then I was like, and I know he has that machine at his house, right?
Yes, he has the playback machine.
So it'd be super easy for him to play a sound and then, like, describe what that sound is for, right? Like,
yeah, he's not deaf.
They do a home run, or
he
they
can
play
talk.
This.
He's not a mute.
No, I know he plays the sound, and then he says, "This is what this sound is for." For the organ nerd.
Oh, he knows all that. Yeah. Oh, I had a fantastic
saying.
video of Luke in his house with the soundboard. I think that's on Facebook, though. I'm almost certain
videos
that's on Facebook.
of the soundboard and what each sound is, and I just think that would be a good idea for Luke. He would be really popular doing that, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. I like Luke, too. What do we do with Luke?
Luke needs to do something. He needs to be more famous. You got him in a movie. Now you got to get him all over the world.
Well, if there is a premiere in Philadelphia, I have an idea where Luke greets people as they walk in the theater.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing?
Love
See,
that.
the thing is, you can't stop and take a picture with Luke. You got to get to your
high
fucking
fives.
seats and high fives only.
High fives. It's the red. He's on the red carpet. He's at the end of the red carpet.
But I was like,
Onslaught standing next to him, moving people along.
So, one of the things I talked to Carl about yesterday was the possibility of going and like doing a little Philly Captain show, like a live show, and I've been working on it. I've been talking about it for 2 years. I've been working on it for a little bit. And I want Carl to be part of it. Mainly, I want him to be my security guard. Carl, and then Carl said, yes, he'll do it. So that's the beginning. That's it. Carl and me. I will be Rob Deerdeck. He will be my big black. And we will conquer MTV. And we will be on MTV 24/7 in 15 years. That's the plan. Well, unfortunately, Carl, you will have to die just like Big Black did. But I will succeed, and I will be on MTV 24 hours a day. No problem. I will talk about you fondly, but it'll be a good time. What does Perry think about YouTube? You know what? I'll tell you the truth. I don't even know where the fuck Perry is. I love that line. The words are obscene, but it's all right. That always makes me smile. Yeah, no, Greg. I've actually, I actually been saying that to people. I said that to Carl. Me and Carl had a fantastic time yesterday on beautiful Atlantic City and wonderful Ocean City. And I said, you know what? YouTube could take away the videos, but the thing is, I edited all of those videos, which means I watched most of those clips at least 15 times before I finally got done with that video. So I relived those moments a lot. and most people don't even get a chance to get them on film, and like a lot of it still exists, so it's not bad. It's all right. Uh, it's all right. Yeah, but we're not going to worry about my other channel, and we're not going to go after YouTube on Twitter. We're sailing the port. We're gonna call that off. Yo, cuz, right? And we just realized I gotta tell you guys, I made some cock jokes, right? I can't I can't defend the cock jokes. Um, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I definitely made one joke more cocks than you could shake a stick at, which is something I say every year. I don't know, but I'm like, all right, I'm trying. I'm like, I never do it creepily, but it's all right. Rick, can you get your ass off the? Yeah, I mean, go over here. Get over here. Come here. Yeah. Fucking knocking the iPad off. Yeah, I think Instagram wants reels. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just put up stuff. Um, I've had some good times on Instagram, good months on Instagram, but that's all. That's all right. Uh, yeah, there's no Captain Luke podcast. The vlog was the podcast. That's all we need. Trust me. It's just God, I miss Luke. Oh man, it's crazy. Ugh. Ugh. Rick, stop giving me these glasses. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for you guys to see it. It's going to be good. Um, if you saw the vlog today that I put up on this channel, me and Carl were on the boardwalk, and I was telling Carl that after the movie ran, I had a few people talk to me about having mental illness and not hearing people talk about it, and it really hit me how many people said that. So me and Carl were going through it yesterday, and I said to Carl, "Would you mind talking about being depressed on camera with me?" And I know it's gloomy and it's not what everybody wants to hear, but sometimes if you don't hear people talk about it ever, you got to hear people talk about it because it may be that people think we live in a world where it doesn't exist. So, Carl was very brave yesterday and he said some shit. And somebody said something in the comments, and I'm like, all right, you know what? That was worth it because somebody said something nice. One person. It meant something to one person. And so, I'm going to still do stuff, but just know it's going. There's going to be comedy, but there's going to be, if somebody's going through it and they want to talk about it, maybe we'll talk about it. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to touch drug addiction, though. I don't like talking about that. That gets me. That's just depressing. Oh, cool. Oh, I know who you are, Chris. I forgot who you were. I know you are. That's good, Amanda. I'm glad that. No, the tennis match is always on. And just so you know, uh, Todd. I know the Eagles are on. I was gonna say Todd cares about. I wonder if Todd would let me call him. Man, the merchandise store is with Hog Island Press. Um, that's the only people I'm making merchandise with right now. You can still buy stuff on Redbubble. That's Deckhand Dan's store. He came up with all the designs, and I mean that's how incredible you guys are. Deckhand Dan, who I didn't know, came up with a merch store, and like came up with some logos, and it's crazy. Now he's friends. Cheryl was texting Deckhand Dan uh, the whole time we were in Colorado. I was like, ain't that nice? It's good though, because he's a Hollywood people. He knows he works on big time TV shows. Oh, I'm not paying attention to the Phillies. Oh, I don't care who the fifth starter is. Just know they're going to stink. It doesn't matter who it's going to be. Well, come on, that's a big show, dude. That's a big time show.
We're clear, bub.
Why do you keep doing this to him?
I'm leaving. I don't want Stewie to yell. Unless you don't mind if Stewie yells for a
I
while.
don't mind if Stewie yells.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Scott Kingery will. I don't think Scott Kingery will ever get called up. Did you guys hear Stewie? Yeah. You know what? You you want to hear something silly? I can't ride the scooter. Cheryl's like, I thought you would go on a scooter ride today. I thought that made you happy. There are times I just get bored. I ride the scooter. I don't flog it. I just do it. I like driving the scooter, but it's like, yeah, yeah, blah. We're going to stay here until the pizza comes. We're going to give you a live pizza review. Come on, Rick the puppy. Let's see. Oh, I'm not driving that far. I'm not driving. Oh, you know what? Uh, nah, I'm not driving that far. Cheese, and pepperoni. One cheese, one pepperoni. I'm gonna call. See if I call. That can't damn. I'm gonna call you. Call that can't Dan.
Hey, Cap.
WIP? You're in the air.
Yeah, I made sure to lower my volume so we don't get an echo.
All right, listen, Dan. I want you got 5 minutes. Oh wait, hold on. You got 5 minutes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, all right. I'm gonna get a yucky water, and then what I want you to do is tell everybody how you found the old YouTube channel that no longer exists. Tell 'em.
Okay. Well, my algorithm just
You're
sent
on.
me to your Rocky video, very, very early Rocky video. You were going around doing the Father Carmichael thing,
Babe,
and
you
that's
need to
where I
open
first
for Jelly
got
Roll as a
introduced to you. Like, this guy's
motivational
pretty
dude.
great. And it was early enough, I think, that you still
He
didn't
talks
have a
about
lot
mental
of
health a lot too.
videos up, so I just sort of watched the ones
Right.
you did have, and then been following ever since. And it's been a heck of a ride. Obviously, I don't want it to end, but I don't have the powers that be at YouTube in my contacts list, so hopefully something will come of it eventually. But like I said before, even before you lost the channel, I said, you should really build out the John from Bridesburg, because your goal was to go on the road with Cheryl in the end. And I said to everyone in Philly, you're the captain, but everywhere else, you could be John from Bridesburg. And
Oh, you're doing great,
that would
Dan.
be your on the road channel, So if that's still the goal, I think it's worth pursuing,
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You killed so much
Trying
time.
my best.
I took a piss. I got a yucky water. Uh,
Trying my best.
it's over, Dan. What do you say?
It's never over.
It's over, cuz. It's over. I called off the Twitter war. We're done.
Yeah, I heard that.
The Twitter war is over. We gotta.
I was reading up on it. There's just a lot of people. I mean, regardless of whatever you want to do, obviously.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that say it just comes back up in a year and a couple months and a couple weeks. They put it back. I don't know what that's all about. And obviously, I don't know what you've been seeing on your end as far as the communication goes with them.
You want to hear what the community? It's such a bot-like answer.
Yeah.
It's so unhuman.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that hurts.
That's why I think it's like no one human has actually reviewed it.
Nah, Dan, a human reviews it. The cock jokes kill it, bud. It's over.
No, is that what it
It's
is?
over. There's cock jokes.
I mean, I don't understand how you can do that when you're explaining to them like you were uploading raw footage to download and edit later.
Thank
and
you.
it wasn't ever going to be on public.
Go birds.
It's just like a storage medium. Like, I'm sure
Right. Yeah, but I don't think you're allowed. Look, and this is it. We're being adults here. And I'll tell you one thing about being an adult is admitting when you're wrong.
Yeah.
YouTube isn't meant as a storage hard drive. That's
true.
my fault for being a cheap fuck. Pizza's here! And we all know that. We all know I'm a cheap fuck.
There's no number to call now instead. There's just the Google main line, and you'll probably get passed around to a bunch of automated stuff, I'm sure.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll bring you more drinks.
We do get the Renzi's Pizza. If you live in Bridesburg, get Renzi's Pizza. It's actually fantastic. It's like the best neighborhood pizza I've ever had.
It really is.
And then if you live in the Northeast, get your ass up off your couch and go to Aldo's, because the pizza's so good they never have to deliver.
Yeah. They don't have delivery drivers. I used to have a spot in Port Richmond called Tony's. No
Yeah.
delivery driver.
Yeah. It's wild. But here's where I'm at with it, Cap. You're going to do what you're going to do, and if the channel doesn't come back, it doesn't come back. At the very least, I just want you to be able to get all those videos for your own record,
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. In
I
my
think
eyes.
there's a way. But the way is like I had to download everything, Dan.
Yeah, I know it's a lot.
It's right. I made too much. That's
That's what Dan said. He's like 5,000 videos at 400K.
And
That's
like,
gonna be be expensive.
What's that? Oh, I can't hear Cheryl in the background. What'd she say?
Oh, is that Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheryl said it's going to be expensive.
No, Dan said that.
20-minute videos with 4K.
5,000.
Yeah. That's a lot, but you know what? I did math.
Yeah.
I did math. About 5,000 videos at 480p is about under a terabyte. If they're all around 20 minutes long.
I would say the majority of them are well under that.
Yeah. So if you're, 4K, even your earliest videos weren't in 4K, so I don't think that's so much.
Hey, Dan,
But if
listen to this.
Yeah.
None of them are in 4K.
I know.
None
Yeah,
of
I
them.
figured. And I doubt anybody's really watching it other than me in 4K on their TV.
It's crazy. The upload, it would register as 4K, but it takes up too much memory card space, and it takes way too long to transfer from your iPad to your camera.
Yeah.
And then it takes up way too much space on your iPad as a file.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
you're
you
starting
gotta
a YouTube
really have
channel, Mr. B said it, 1080. That's all you need. That's all they want.
Yeah. So what I was saying was I did the math for 480, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
It's still, it's the lowest grade HD, but considering the amount of videos you have, all that comes out to around under a terabyte. You can get a terabyte drive for cheap. So it's really just a matter of your time at that point if you're able to get it. But it's worth it. Even if it's just like going through them and seeing which ones you want.
Ugh.
You want shake your cheese,
I know it's a lot, but
Yeah.
like you want the one with your grandson. That's
Right.
That's a flag,
Yeah.
For whatever, it hasn't been happening for too long. Your subreddit, if you didn't know you have a subreddit.
I don't want to know this, Dan, do I?
Yeah, you do. Somebody on there has been linking your videos for maybe a year now, so all the thumbnails are up there for those videos, including the stuff you're doing on this channel to this day. I don't know who it is. It's kind of like one of those funky names, but I was shocked to see that.
I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I made a vlog with Adam
Mm-hmm.
one day,
Yeah.
and I called Tampa J a jerk off in the vlog.
Yeah.
And when you Google Philly Captain Reddit, it would come up the Adam the Woo vlog, and people were saying such horrible things, Dan. So I swore off Reddit ever.
Yeah, you're better off.
Thank you.
Although it has a lot of good information about if your channel gets deleted. There's a lot of first-hand accounts. I was sending Cheryl some stuff I was reading while you guys were in Telluride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is after this, I'm gonna talk to Cheryl because obviously I haven't done that in a few days. I just figured she was sick of me, Dan.
No.
Yeah, you don't understand. I was vomiting. The whole time in Colorado.
Yeah.
When
I know
it
you
wasn't,
were
when
saying.
we weren't around movie people, she got to see me vomit the whole time and dry heave and not sleep.
Listen,
So
the minute she texted me that your channel was removed and you guys were getting on a plane, I was like nervous and stressed out for you. I was like, I could feel it. So I can only imagine what you were going through
Yep.
personally.
So that's Dan. We're literally getting ready. They're loading the plane. We're zone 1. And they go, zone 1, ready to go. And I refresh and I go, huh. And then I'm walking through the tunnel. It's gone. Like, where the
Oh my
fuck is
God.
my channel?
Yeah.
And then
Crazy.
And then we're on like the La Bamba plane, the Buddy Holly Big Bopper plane. So there's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. There's barely an engine.
Oh my God.
And so I'm just sitting there for 2 hours, staring out the window, wondering if I could break it with my head so I could jump out.
Man.
And So what I was doing was I was just writing everything I wanted to write to YouTube,
Yeah.
and I didn't use any of that. And as soon as I got a hold of somebody, I was like, "Give me my channel back."
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, the other thing I thought of today was, at least to try and get your videos back, I wonder if you reached out to, Devin, the Legal Eagle channel?
Somebody hit me up with that guy's name. No.
Yeah, Devin. He's a smart guy. He's all about. Listen, the problem you're coming up with is that YouTube's a private company. It's part of Google, right? So they can do whatever they want. But as far as like getting your content, I think you got a strong case to get it. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's ultimately going to be up to them to restore your channel, and that's going to come down to somebody knowing somebody over there that can take a look and really figure it out.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I believe that who else could I know, Dan?
No, exactly.
Right?
That's it. It's
You
like,
know what
you
I'm
got-
saying?
Yeah, I wish I knew somebody over there. I know Cheryl.
And I think he's aware, that guy.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, Dan.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna come to the premiere?
oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll take off work if I gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to have a Philadelphia premiere.
You gonna call up your friend John Middleton and get it played at the park? or
You
what?
know what? On Friday, my good friend John Middleton saw the movie.
Nice.
On last Friday, he saw the movie.
MLB Studios is attached, right?
MLB Studios is attached. There are a lot of people attached to this film.
Mhm.
So he got a copy of the movie. So on Friday night, he went looking for me up in 301.
Mm.
And Todd's like, no, he's at Telluride. And Middleton said he loved the movie.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I was thinking that has to be true, because if he thought it was garbage, he wouldn't walk up to 301. That's a lot of steps, Todd. I mean,
Yeah,
I just called you Todd.
And there's a strong possibility, given the contacts you have over there and John liking the movie and everything. Why wouldn't they show it before or after a game? That's not a big deal for them. They're involved. The MLB.
Oh, yeah. But I think
Like, it doesn't have to be a special event for such a short documentary, but like before or after, why not?
Yeah, maybe. When they wanted to have the premiere, they're like, you know, any good theaters in Philadelphia where they could have a premiere? What would you suggest? Where would you have a premiere for it?
Probably where the Philadelphia Film Society has a fancy theater down there. Although, because it's tough, because like I think of it like the TLA and all that stuff. It's like it's tough because it's a short, so they really don't have like proper setups usually for like a short to air. So I'd almost tie it in with something else, you know.
What if? Well, you could do a Q&A after.
Yeah.
With the,
definitely.
not just with the director and
Yeah, make it an event.
and then maybe have Luke come up and high five some people. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Captain, I'm telling you, if you're serious about that one-person show, I'd be happy. It's what I do for work. If you need me to call around to some venues, get some pricing for you, just to get all that BS stuff out of the way, I'm more than happy to do that for you.
You know what I need is I need to figure out what the show is.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. I need somebody to help write it with me. I was trying to get Todd because he's a writer, and I don't know. Todd's lazy.
Yeah, I think ultimately, jumping back to the channel for a minute, is like, if we are letting it go and you don't feel up to it anymore, you got to understand the people that really.
No, I know. What the fuck's Dee going to do with herself now?
But that's what I'm saying is like, as long as you're good, You know, that's the main concern.
Yeah.
You know, financially and mentally, you have to be good. I give a damn about if you're.
I don't want anybody to worry about me. I'm all right
Yeah.
now. Trust me, I'm really good. I'm really good. I've actually never
Yeah.
been better.
Yeah, and then like, because just for an example, Jamie's mom messaged me this morning. You should start a GoFundMe for the captain. I'm like, I don't think he wants that. Like,
Mm-mm.
you know.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, but people are, you know, they're asking. They're more concerned about making a living. Than putting out content.
I would do like telethons once in a while to get like new equipment. Never back when I was making like $30 a month.
Yeah.
And I after a while, I kind of felt guilty about those. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Because I know sometimes I try to. Cheryl helps. I know I was gonna take credit for it. Cheryl gives to her favorite YouTubers. I'm like, that's nice. So I don't mind super chats. Like I think they're but which you can't even do now anyway. Oh well, it doesn't.
I think at one point when it was like around Christmas time, I thought about sending you because I saw this website they create vinyl records. I thought about sending you a copy of your rendition of Santa Claus is Coming to Town from your Christmas live stream way back when.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's not cheap to get a record. So,
well,
you know, what can you do?
Well, don't worry, Dan. As long as that YouTube channel's around, those memories will last forever.
Of course.
I said that joke 1,000 times yesterday.
Yeah. I hear you.
Time for TikTok. No, fuck TikTok.
Don't
send money to my P.O. box. I don't need money. Yeah. It's not that I don't need money. I just need. I can't exist unless I have a job.
Yeah.
That's why I've had so many in my lifetime. But I can't have a job. I got to have a revenue source.
Yeah.
I don't know.
TikTok's bad because what they do is they set aside money for all their creators, like just one pot, like let's say $32 million. And so depending on where you're at in their algorithm, that's what they send you your portion of, which is why you said like you got 200,000 views and got like $20 or whatever, or whatever it was.
It was 20 million views, and it was I think I got 13 cents.
Yeah, it's because whereas YouTube is like they're paying.
Yeah, you know what though? Whatever. You don't get any views on YouTube.
Yeah, well, it's not so much that as it's like TikTok's algorithm is a lot stronger, and their videos are a lot shorter, so you're bound to get more eyes just from that math working out. You know what I mean?
I haven't uploaded to my TikTok since like the beginning of this baseball season.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I haven't done anything in like 5 months, and I guarantee you, my TikTok still has 900 million more views than my YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, it's probably true. Unfortunately, you've got 900 million% less revenue.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty impressive to see you gain 1,000 followers in the last 2 days on this channel. It just knows the people are getting the word out.
I mean, I appreciate it, but
that's big.
It's not enough, Dan. It's not enough.
I know
it's
that.
It's not enough to please Fat Boy eating his pizza. I'm like, are you kidding me? We just broke 50,000, and now I'm anticipating fucking 3. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. And you put in your work. I mean, you broke 50,000 after multiple years of work and grind. So yeah, I get it. I totally get it. And I wish it was like, you turn the light switch on, you can move your followers over.
Dude, this is a movie. Yeah,
I mean, it certainly makes your documentary into a feature doc, if you ask me. Because it's like, just the craziest thing.
And he worked up to this great big moment, and then they took it away. Turn around 2.
Yeah. Electric book. Turn around 2 electric boogaloo.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I hope Michael Jones is in it from Police Academy because he does those funny sounds.
But that's sort of what happens usually with documentaries, especially short documentaries. It's sort of like a preview of what could be a longer one if they get the proper funding. But
No, I don't. We have a lot of footage.
yeah,
Um, uh, um, this is the movie. There's nothing. There's nothing else to it.
oh yeah, no, I know. Especially with Ben and his track record, he likes the short documentary. I mean, he's won the Academy Award twice for it, so he's it's his niche. He's really good at it.
Yeah.
So
There were several different directions they were trying to go, and this is the most condensed version of the story you guys can see.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for you to see it.
No, I'm really excited for it. Yeah, I was hoping that during the pandemic, a lot of the film festivals had like an online stream, especially for like shorts programs. Usually get like the short end of the stick at most festivals, but they didn't have anything streaming, so go figure.
Did you ever go to a film festival?
I ran a few.
Okay. Now, when you run film festivals, do you see people in the movies begging people to go to their movie, like out in the public?
You see advertisements, not literal people usually though.
Like you never seen a documentary subject go up to everybody like, "Yo, guys, come see my movie."
No, that's unique to you.
I wonder.
It's not a bad thing.
I heard the lady who was running the film festival found me at my whimsical thing. She found it very sweet.
Yeah.
Like how starstruck I was.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not unnatural for somebody that want people to go see their film at the festival. I mean, I'm sure it was selling well anyway.
Well, but here's the thing. They don't play these things in theaters, right?
No, shorts usually don't get played in theaters. If it gets nominated for an Oscar in the short documentary category, they'll have a shorts program that will go into like AMC and stuff. They usually have the shorts, all the nominated shorts in one program. So
it's a good movie, Dan.
Happens, that's good.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. I just saw the trailer for the Will Ferrell one too.
That was a good movie. It was really entertaining.
Yeah, that looks good.
I
think these are the ones you like.
I like these. I look like Harry Potter.
You need more pizza?
Okay, one more slice.
Pepperoni or plain?
Yeah, both. I didn't eat anything today.
For like weeks. Oh, today, yeah. I haven't eaten in a week.
What do you mean? I ate,
yeah?
I had a lobster hot dog down the shore.
Okay. And?
I had a slice of pizza.
When?
Down the shore.
Okay. And the day before that?
I had a big bowl of ice cream the day before that. which didn't help my belly at all. All right, Dan, you're working right now, right?
Don't tell anybody that.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. All right, let me let you go. You get back to work. I see you're typing on the keyboard. I don't know if you guys hear how much typing he's doing.
Yeah, lots of type. I'm doing a lot of research right now, so it's.
It's a busy guy.
Yeah. How's the baby doing?
He's good.
Yeah, I saw pictures of him. He's a giant.
He's so cute.
He's so big.
And they put the cutest little Disney outfits on him.
Trying to make it work, and we just keep missing each other, but we'll figure it out.
What do you guys? We'll see you at the premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't bring that baby though. Don't bring that baby to the premiere. No babies.
Might be after his bedtime, but yeah, we're gonna get the kids together. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Kevin's doing real good. Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, Kevin's
I saw
coming,
him.
Right?
Yeah.
Kevin's not coming to the premiere.
No, Kevin's not coming to the premiere.
He
Kevin,
might come to the red carpet, but then he's leaving.
the kids had a screening of the film, and Kevin ruined that.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That's sort of like Mason. All he does is watch Blippi and Miss Rachel at Sesame Street, so we can't put anything else on. He hates going. He hates going
Man.
Grandmothers and grandfathers sometimes because they like to watch the Phillies game. They'll get really angry. We're not
Papa
putting
switches
on
it up all the
the
time.
other stuff.
Man, you adults afraid to turn off the TV. My kids knew Sunday. Get the fuck away. Dad's watching TV all day.
Right.
Don't even bother him. Don't even bother him. That was a sentence I heard often.
Yeah.
Don't even get away from him. It's Sunday.
Well, I mean, God, everything every other day.
All right, Dan. I'll let you go, bud. Thank you for chit chatting, and go Birds.
I don't know if Cheryl told you I got something in the works for you, but it's not ready yet.
Cheryl's looking at me like you have two heads.
No. That's exactly what I know is what he said.
Oh.
So I don't know what it is.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Sounds good, Dan. I don't know what that is, but if it's a glass dildo, I want no parts.
You like them plastic.
All right.
All right. Go Birds.
All right.
All right. How many times are you gonna say goodbye? Let's hang up.
Huh? You know, he just said he had something in the works for us and
Something in the works for us, huh?
getting something made or.
Something made.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know it's a surprise or not, so I didn't want to say.
I wonder if we get to go to Little People, Big People house. That would be a treat.
Where's that at?
Oh, they sold it. I don't know. I think they live around here.
I thought they were out in like Ohio.
Oh. I'm not saying Dan works on Little People, Big People show, but he might.
I don't even know if that's a show. That's not even a show that exists. The one that you're talking about, like.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not what it's called. That's not.
It does exist.
That's not. No, there's no show called that.
Little People, Big World?
That's what it's called.
Yeah. That's what I say. Big World, Little People?
Don't be offensive. I'm sure.
I didn't say anything offensive. Oregon dancing. Oh, God damn it, Rick the puppy.
Rick the puppy. Leave Daddy alone.
No, I just spilled my yucky water. Cheryl, can you give me one of those yucky water bottles on top of the dresser that I never open? I just bring upstairs so they become room temperature and I can never drink them. I'll tell you what, this living room floor, I ripped up the carpets in my living room floor. You can watch that video.
I can take the cans and pour them into bottles.
I did that, but that's what we're cleaning up right now. Baba.
There's you, Baba, my love. Oh, it's still got lots of pop to it.
It's never been open. There's like 4 of them up there in a row. I'm never out. Joker Blitz Media. What the hell is that? That sounds like you sell dirty trivia games. Joker Blitz Media. You doing all right? Oh, that's why you're staring at me. I'm eating. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick the puppy. All right. So, I'll tell you what I've been doing today, which is fucking disgusting. Is I've been going on my Facebook page and I've been screen capturing old vlogs from YouTube. I've also uploaded many shorts. So, what we're going to do is I'm probably going to drop a video or a short every hour on the hour this weekend. Mostly, it's going to be a lot of shorts. You know, don't think you're good. But also, you've seen these things already, too, so calm down. Excuse me, Rick the puppy. But I have the very last baseball vlog. I never deleted that, so I could upload that, which is great because it's a game. The Phillies get killed. Bobby B, how are you, bud? Bobby, how you handling this, bud? You doing okay? I hope you're doing well, bud. The last sports podcast I did, I don't know what the last sports podcast I did was. No. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's going to be under Bet Parks Casino. You want to look up Maniac Malloy. I think he calls it Shot in a Beer podcast. And just look up Philly Captain, Maniac Malloy, Philly Captain, Bet Parks. Because I know what you're talking about. Because I talk about you. Well, the plan for me is I'm going to stop vlogging this weekend. And you're like, oh, all right, dickhead, you're taking the week. I don't take. Actually, there's actually been a few days this week where I haven't vlogged. When you're like, oh, okay, all right, trust me, it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm addicted to it. I'm also becoming self-aware too here. It's a growing experience. I'm also going to, I'm going to call back the troops. If you're one of the Twitter warriors, let's leave them alone on YouTube, right? It's over. It's over, Johnny. You guys have proven to me that, people actually care. So that's cool. And the cool thing is, I'm not dead. It's just like, this is kind of like watching TV in 1957. Like Johnny Carson had a TV show before he had the Tonight Show. He had a few TV shows. But Johnny Carson would just go to different shows, and he just watched Johnny Carson. Then finally he wound up at the Tonight Show. Right? So that's all. We're just being greedy with all our internal memory that I didn't use on a hard drive. Mm. Wow. I actually have footage. I have the footage that from I didn't erase it. I almost did. I was thinking about taking the video on tour and calling it Too Hot for YouTube, Philly Captain Naked Bike Ride video. um, and I was like, that actually might be funny. Like, I don't know if it's long enough. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Ian, but the problem is, I'm doing good, Chains Guy. I don't know. The last time I did a history tour, I don't think anybody really showed up besides personal friends of mine. Maybe a few regular viewers, but it wasn't many people. Sometimes when I do my history tours, I'll have like 15 people show up, and sometimes excuse me, I'll have 50 people show up. So I don't know if I have a big enough drawing power to have people come. That's the scary. Like who would come see me in outside of Philadelphia? I you know what? It's not even worth it. They wouldn't want it. Brazers wouldn't want it, or whatever it's called, Brazzers. Yeah, there would definitely be Jeff. There would definitely be 2 minutes talking about public urination. Just know. So, but anyway, I'm doing these live streams now. One, I got to get the time up on the channel to see if I can get it monetized. Right, Rick the puppy? Got to buy a dog kibble. But I think I could do a one-man show. And it's something I've been talking about for a while with these live streams and stuff. But my cousin is a sign language interpreter for like live performances. And she told me the worst concert she ever saw was in Practical Jokers. She goes, all they did was watch video clips. And I'm like, do you watch Impractical Jokers? And she was like, no. And I'm like, okay, so you don't get it. And then one of my friends saw the Impractical Jokers and absolutely loved it. And I'm like, isn't that fun? You could watch like a little movie, talk about it. Yeah, it might be fun. I could see that. Nah, I don't. I'm indifferent towards Pearl Jam. I don't know. I'm doing tomorrow. I gotta wrap this up, so I got like a half hour left. Tomorrow I'm going on the Blue Meanies podcast, and I wouldn't say me and the Blue Meanie are like friends. I think we're very friendly towards one another. We see each other. We know who each other are, but we never like we've had a few conversations. I was at his wedding. I mean, all right, so maybe we're friends. But I mean, there was a lot of people at his wedding. He got married at a South Philly bar. But anyway, I've been a fan of the Blue Meanie and ECW wrestling. I grew up in Philadelphia, so it's like part of my being. And it's going to be really cool to be on this podcast. That's all. Yeah, I was trying to watch yours today, Gnome, but my I don't know if it was my iPad that was glitched or your phone was glitched, but it was like frozen on the screen for like 5 seconds. Yeah, I think with this live stream, let me do the math because we're at our lowest point now. I guess the Eagles are getting ready to start playing, or the Phillies started playing. I get that. So we're gonna do calculator. All right, we got 100. Let's do 125 times. Let's do 15 divided by 60 is 250. 250. What do I need to get? 3,000? I thought I broke it. I was like, I woke up today. I'm like, I definitely broke it today. And I was like, you only have 200 watched hours. I'm like, how's that possible? Oh, thank you, TNT Amusements. I hope Todd, you are. I don't know if you're Todd, but I'm going to pretend you're Todd. Todd, you're a hero. Thank you. It's so fucking hard. Oh, it is Todd, ladies and gentlemen. TV icon Todd Tucky. That's pretty good, right, Todd? Oh no, my Todd Tucky videos are gone. Oh no! When I was starting my YouTube channel, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I was making little videos in Kensington. I did a comic book convention, right? And I got to interview the guy from Run DMC, which is on Facebook or whatever. So we didn't lose that, thank God. But for some reason, I was like, I'm going to interview Todd Tucky. And I just wrote Todd an email. I was like, yo, can I walk around the arcade? I always wanted to see it. I had 500 subscribers. And Todd was like, yeah, come on down. And I was such a fan. If you don't know, in Philadelphia, we have like a basic cable channel where they play like funny commercials. Not funny commercials. Most commercials sucks. But Todd's on TNT Amusements were highly entertaining, and what he sells is used arcade games. You can see his channel, his videos on YouTube. So me and my buddies, we would drink beer on Saturday night or Friday night, smoke some jazz cigarettes, and we would watch the same Todd Tucky commercial for months to years. He's the best. Anyway, so I sent him a letter, and he responded to me, and he let me come into his thing, and it was really one of the cool. And whenever I go into Todd Tucky's studio, I always bring a friend of mine who is a super Todd Tucky fan. And I always make sure, like, because I don't know, I think Todd knows, but he's like the guys my age, Carl, my buddy Johnny, he's the best. He's the best. We just love Todd Tucky. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, thank you, Todd. I think it's there. I think I'm just gonna take a break on fighting the war, and I think I will have people helping me later next week. So I don't want to waste anybody. I don't want you guys wasting your time. So just you guys do your thing, and if these people can't help me next week, it's over. But let's just say maybe they can help me next week. We'll see. Um, I don't know when the movie's coming out yet. I'm telling you, I have special tickets on Monday, and Adam is not sitting with me. There's not. You guys could do. You guys know what you guys could do. Just get more people to subscribe to this channel. I think. But here's the thing, too, guys. We got to remember, this shit can go away too. They can just take it away from us forever. And me thinking that I can't do this no more. I can't do this. Seriously, that's how I feel. They can take it away from me forever. That's why I'm putting everything on Facebook too. So it's a shame because YouTube does give you a freedom, where I thought it did give you a freedom that you can't use. Like you can use music, and I always did the naked bike ride and never had a problem until this year. So that's why I didn't even think about what I did as a problem, because I had so much content from it up on my channel. I put some stuff on Rumble. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know necessarily if I want to go on Rumble. It's not. I'm pretty sure it would probably just people are going to hate me just because of who's producing my movie. I've gotten so much negative feedback from that. Not a lot, but a few people are like, "Oh, Obama's producing your movie. I'm not going to see it." And I'm like, he has nothing. It's not political whatsoever. It's not a political movie at all. But because of his name, people think politics, and I'm just like, so I'm sure it will my Rumble would probably not go over well. Like, the bike ride videos are always funny. The bike ride videos are never not funny. That's why I do them every year. I never make money off them. You can't monetize them. Yeah, I know, Bobby, but you know, it's still there in a YouTube file. Oh, let's not get into politics. I wasn't trying to say anything to. I tell you, I did notice that there are a lot of politicians in movies these days, and they, so uh, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go Phillies. But yeah, just even having my name associated with him just through the movie, it was I was like, whoa. I kind of like I had people who have been fans for a long time. They're like, I was like, here we are at the world premiere, and they're like, I would I wouldn't go see that movie if he's in it. I'm like, what? He's not in it? What? Yeah, well, I the thing is, Spawn Ranch, I never thought I would do anything to lose it, so that's why I never thought of backing it up. Oh, if you watch me watching college football, it would just be me doing this because I don't know anything about college football. Uh, oh, it's you know what? I don't know the address. It's on the YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you, I have a new song. Whenever uh, uh, whenever I find a song that I like, I listen to it on repeat until I can't listen to it anymore. I'm getting to the point where I can't listen to it again. But if you want to know the song I'm listening to, and it's not because it's called Turnaround by Kenny Rogers. I didn't know it was called Turnaround. But the song's called Turnaround by Kenny Rogers, or Love Will Turn It Around. I wish I could play it for you. Uh, Now, if you're worried about, I will be making Phillies vlogs. I have a contract with Heckler's Hot Sauce. I don't have. I have a handshake deal with Heckler's Hot Sauce. And we're going to. God damn it! I spilled my yucky water. So I got to go to the rest of the regular season games. I have to get my playoff tickets. I have to pay for them by the 19th, and I gotta talk to them and see if I can get my seats changed because I don't sit in my seats. I would rather much prefer a cheaper ticket. No, Dan. There's no chance we would make baby stuff. If you want a baby thing, I'll tell you the truth. If you want a baby thing, they make it through Redbubble, and that's Dan's merch that he designed, and we don't make any money off that stuff. Um, but yeah, I think my grandson got a Philly Captain shirt from there. You know, Jeff, I have to tell you, um, you know, don't think that I haven't thought that. Well, I might be doing some interviews in the future, so maybe that's one way I could bring it up, and maybe one person can hear it. I thought that, and you know what I thought? I thought that can't happen until the future, right? That can't happen until I start doing whatever, right? So I can't worry about this shit right now because it's not going to happen until that shit happens. And that's, you know what the sad thing is, and this kind of reminds me of one of the founding fathers. There was a guy named Robert Morris, who he was the financier of the American Revolution. This is true. He had a lot of money, and he donated all the boats for the United States Navy and whatever, all the ships that we used in the war. Most of them are Robert Morris's ships. And after the war ended, Robert Morris wound up going in debt, and he went to debtor's prison. And Robert Morris owned a house that George Washington was living in as president in the United States. This is on 6th and Market. And George Washington walked down the street to the old Walnut Street prison, and he saw Robert Morris, and he said, George Washington said, "Yo, I'm going to pardon you. I'm going to pardon you. You get out of here, and then we'll figure out the debtor's prison thing. So if you go in debt, you don't go to jail. We'll figure that out." And Robert Morris was like, "No, you let me stay in prison, and you figure it out, and I'll come out when my time is up." Prison wasn't that hard back in the 1790s, especially when you're Robert Morris. So, but my thing, I'm not going to be as, I mean, Robert Morris was a slave owner, so he wasn't that great of a guy. But, or not only was he a slave owner, he was part of the slave trade. That's what the boats were for, by the way. The American Navy, most of it was slave ships. Not most of it, a lot of it. So anyway, I'm not going to be as magnanimous as Robert Morris. I'm just going to be like, not most YouTubers can get to go in places and scream that they want their YouTube channel back. So I'm very fortunate that I'm going to have that opportunity. Will it work? Probably not, but I'm going to try. Oh, I was going to name the book Go Make Magic. But this is not a book report. It's very good. Go Make Magic might be the name of a chapter. This is not a book report. It's very good. Well, so here's the thing. After I end this, I'm going to go up and talk to Cheryl, because apparently I haven't done that in 4 days. So I'm going to go do that. Maybe watch the Eagles game for a minute. And then maybe we'll watch a video that I haven't seen yet. And then what? What do you do with yourself? What happens? What do you do with yourself? I forget. I remember the moment I went all in. I remember where I was. I remember it was like a switch that went, and it was Veterans Day. We were at a thing. I made 4 videos, and instead of just editing one video, I edited all 4. And I just kept doing it. I never stopped ever since that day. Mm. Uh, yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to go past the stadiums. I haven't even gone out. I know. I took Rick for a walk. No, it's great. I walked Rick every day today. Like, and it wasn't just like a little. It was just like in the neighborhood. Usually, when I walk Rick, I have to get him in the car. We have to figure out where the fuck we're going. Well, the reason why I make content so much is because it's all I do. It's all I do. I don't really have time off, and that's bad. That's not good. It's really not good. Um, yeah, I remember when we were in Pittsburgh last year. It was me, Todd, Brett, and Waldo, and we went to the Pirates game, and we got back to the hotel, went to a bar, came back to the Airbnb, and I remember everybody was asleep, and I had a blanket over my head so I could edit the videos. And I was up for an extra 2 hours, and I did that every night. I've done that everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I do that. I'm always the last one up, usually the first one up, and I didn't mind. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, the pirate videos were good. Well, actually, they pissed me off. All right, may the force be with you too. I think on that note, I'm going to end it. Just as somebody said, may the force be with you, and I knew what it was. And I'm going to end this, and I'm not going to touch this iPad uh, until Monday. And if you're part of the Twitter rebellion, please. The captain says, call it off. Call it off. Thank you, Todd. You're the best.